Hello guys, George from Quick Time Mechanic. Today I'm working on a paint on the rear end CRD 2006 Jeep Liberty with a diesel engine. A lot of people say that these engines are made by Mercedes, but they're not. They're made by BM Motori. It's a Italian company. They put these engines on so many stuff overseas. They put on 300s, the Chryslers, the big ones. They put this on them. They put on the minivans, on the caravans and stuff. Good engines. They have quite a bit of flaws, but you catch them on time. So what they're prone to fail from is your rocker arms. I mean, this is a good rocker arm. This is the one to shear. That one shear out, and this one was about to shear out too. So on this one, this is my personal vehicle. I have this over here on Mexico for when I come over and spend some time. But this one, last time I was here, the one of the cylinders started misfiring. I was checking injectors and stuff like that. But what happened is both of the intake rollers broke off, and so I have no air coming into the engine, so it was having a misfire. So on this one, complexity of the parts, and most of the parts I have to bring in from the United States. It's kind of hard to get stuff for this vehicle here. I can order some of the stuff, but I just bring the stuff back with me. So I mean, if you're already working on this engine, they're a pain on the rear end. They're real complex engines, but once you work on them, they kind of make sense a little bit. So we will pull the belt cover off. The belt cover holds the cams, has the intake and the belt cover, and then you have the rockers underneath. I'm going to show you that part of the video because I didn't have much time. And a lot of people, it's kind of unnerving putting the valve cover back on, because you knock one of the rocker arms and you start the vehicle. Good case scenario, you're just gonna need to open it again and put that lifter back on, the rocker arm. But on the worst case scenario, you can break the cam or drop a valve or stuff like that. So saying that, there's videos of this guy putting sheet metal in. It's a good video. It's just when you're pulling the sheet metal out, you can knock the rockers out. The way that I found it the easiest to be is you can go buy some bolts, just thread them in, knock the heads out to begin with. They're just gonna be your guides. Put 2 on the front, okay, and then this valve cover is relatively heavy and kind of hard to maneuver. So I put another stud there. It's another bolt. I just got the head out. Make sure that you put your wires. I get some baling wire, holding them on place. And the way you're gonna do it is make sure that everything clears. This thing you can pull off, have someone to help you get out of the way. Had much of the stuff out of the way. This one you can push it a little bit to the side as your fit line with the diesel. And I'm gonna show you. Put one hand in here, one hand in here on this, and your other hand here on that stud, and then you can manhandle it inside. You can grab it from here or from here or from there. The tip is to get a good grip on it. That way you're not tilting it over, and make sure that you put it nice and slow. And when you got your guides, that you can look up on the holes while you hold it on straight, then just slowly start dropping it. You'll feel it's something weird, and most of the time it'll drop relatively easy, and you'll have about a 3/16 of a gap on the whole valve cover, and then you can start bolting it down if you're comfy with that. If not, what I did is, because I pull this and I pull it out again just to make sure that I didn't knock any of the rockers out, and they're all good. So I put it back together, and then I bolt it on, torque it, and the whole shebang, right? Get your tools in, that way the cams don't move, and that's how you're gonna set it in. And I hope, I wish that I could doing when I was doing it, that I was having kind of limited on people to record. But I hope this helped, and we'll see you next video. Thank you. Bye.